Hi, I'm Kit Mills at The Emotional Athlete, and I work with the body, the subconscious, and emotions to help people with emotional overwhelm, burnout, stress, and trauma. So, emotions are a little bit like dirty laundry. We don't want to show them to anyone, and we certainly don't like being around them ourselves. So, what do? Well, we stuff them away into a cupboard. And we keep stuffing that cupboard and stuffing that cupboard away until there's no more room in the cupboard. And then the tiniest of things can then just be enough for the whole doors to blow open and our emotions come tumbling out in the form of an emotional outburst. The thing is, our emotional cupboard is our body. And we are holding down and holding in so much, trying to hold it together. And quite frankly, it's exhausting. And this is where I can help. And I came to this work through my personal journey. So I'd been living on an emotional roller coaster for the last 20 years. I had crippling anxiety and I had depression so bad that I really struggled to get out of bed on a daily basis. My emotional cupboard was stuffed to the brim. So much so that I used to be signed off work frequently with burnout. And I also experienced the shame of other people knowing that I just couldn't cope. So I knew things really had to change for me. And that was really the beginning of my healing journey, where I started to look into stress and trauma and why was it that I just simply wasn't able to cope with even what seemed to be the simplest of things. And that's where I came across TRE. Tension and trauma release exercises, and working with the subconscious and the innate wisdom of the body started to create some more space in my emotional cupboard. And what I discovered as I started to empty out my emotional cupboard, there was more of a sense of space to breathe, space to feel more ease. And as I started to empty out my emotional cupboard, I started to actually get the sense of, oh, this is what relaxed feels like, because it had been so unfamiliar to me for so many years. What I also discovered, which was quite surprising for me, that as I started to empty out my emotional cupboard, I started to connect into the true essence of who I really am. Because I wasn't my emotions, I wasn't my reactions or my defensive patterns. I wasn't any of these things. But actually, when I started to connect in to who I really was, and that felt sense of safety that's deep within the body, I started to discover that I was able to become more resilient. My emotional container got stronger. And I was able to enjoy the freedom from living in the emotional slavery that I'd been living in on that roller coaster for the last 20 years. So if any of this resonates with you, and you would like to explore how I might be able to help you on your healing journey, then please do click on the link below and book a 30-minute free discovery call with me.